Yeah, I mean, two men were just convicted on all charges in PNB Rock's murder.
Yeah, I saw.
And it was a father and a son.
I saw that.
The father sent the son to go rob PNB Rock, which turned into a murder. It's insane. Like, what type of father would go send their son to go do a crime?
Exactly.
The fuck kind of dad are you?
Yeah, exactly. When your family crest is your prison number, that's crazy. I don't
pretty much.
I don't
pretty
get it.
much, man. And it's whole family just done with.
Yeah.
And PNB Rock had a future. He had a child. I mean, he had fans.
Bright dude.
Yeah. It was fucked up.
Like Pop Smoke. I guess it's like all these kids. I don't get it.
Yeah. I mean, look. Yeah. I mean, Pop Smoke. One of the killers ended up doing an interview on No Jump.
I saw.
He looked seriously intoxicated during the whole interview. And a lot of people gave Adam a hard time over doing this interview.
Right.
But I understand why he did it, because ultimately this is documenting an important part of history. I've interviewed killers as well. Sammy the Bull killed 19 people. I'm sure the victims of the families probably hate me as much as people hate Adam over doing this interview who are Pop Smoke fans. I get it. But the kid was probably like 16 when it happened.
He looked like a kid even then.
Even then.
Now. Even now, like he looks.
Even now, he looks like a child. And I remember talking to MC8, and like we were talking about how MC8 during that age range would go along with his homies on robberies and whatever else, and it could have ended up like that.
Yeah. It ain't really hard for something bad to go wrong.
It's not crazy when you think about what happened. It's kind of like, this is what happened.
It ain't that hard for something to go wrong.
Yeah, like how many friends have you lost you grew up with?
When I grew up, from the time I was 8 to the time I moved out of my neighborhood, the time I was 30, the time I was 8 to the time I was 30, I'd say 15.
15 people. Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
Yep. I'd say 15.
That's crazy. But then here I am reading a list of 19 people that I interacted with. The numbers are relatively close.
Yeah. And you're talking about 30, 40 years ago, you know what I mean? And it's a phenomenon that keeps repeating itself. And I think you could do it here, you could do it in any city in the country, I mean urban cities in the country, and I think it's a mentality and a mindset that is pervasive in all those kind of environments.